to our trip through the solar system. We're going to take a look at the Sun and the 8 planets that make up our solar system, along with a section in between Mars and Jupiter called the asteroid belt. We want to look at today just the 4 inner planets. It has been compared many times in size and variation to our Earth, and that's what we want to continue doing. We were born here, raised here, we live here. So let's take a look at what goes on in our solar system. If we talk about the size of our Earth as being 1, then what we want to do is look at how big are the other planets. Mercury is about 0.05 of the Earth. Venus is 0.94, almost exactly the same size. Mars is 1/2 the size of Earth. Jupiter is 11 times the size of Earth. Saturn is 9 times the size of Earth. Uranus is 4 times the size of Earth. And Neptune is 3.88, almost 4 times the size of Earth. The Sun, on the other hand, is 109 times larger than the Earth. So let's get started. Let's take a look on our screen here at the various planets. The first planet is Mercury. You can see that it is the smallest planet. It is the closest to the Sun. It is the first planet. It has almost no atmosphere, and there are extreme temperature changes. This is, of course, because as it orbits so close to the Sun and it rotates, you can see that during the night it drops drastically. During the day, facing the Sun, it has extreme heat. There are many craters on the surface because it's been struck many times by asteroids, by meteors, and other things. Mercury has no moons. Our second planet, the one that's next, is Venus. Venus is the second from the Sun and has often been called the evening star because it shows up just after dusk. It is the closest in size to Earth, and for that reason it's also known as Earth's twin. Notice it appears in phases like our moon. Galileo discovered this, and that was one of the things that proved the heliocentric theory. It has a retrograde rotation. Retrograde means it turns backwards. All other planets go from west to east, but Venus decided to be a little different. She turns east to west. Cloudy atmosphere is mostly CO2. It is nothing but greenhouse gases. And because it's got strong greenhouse effect, it is very, very hot, and it is the hottest planet in our solar system. Venus also has no moon. These are the Mercury and Venus are the only 2 planets that have no moon. The third planet from the Sun is Earth. This is where we live. It is the third rock from the Sun. It is a terrestrial planet, just like the other inner planets. It is the only planet that supports life, and the reason for that is because of the fact that it has water. It has a rocky surface. We have the crust, the mantle, and then it has a gaseous atmosphere. 70% of our Earth is covered in liquid water. And we have 1 moon. The last planet that we're going to look at today is Mars. Mars is the 4th from the Sun. It has almost no atmosphere. Most of it is carbon dioxide. It has a reddish soil, because there's iron in the rocks and it is rusted. There's oxidation taking place. The ice caps at the poles are water, but they are just that, ice. There is no liquid water on the surface that we know of. It rotates about the same speed as Earth, but the revolution around the sun takes almost 2 years. So it has almost a 24-hour day, but 2 years to get around the sun. So our year there would be double. And finally, it has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. I hope you've enjoyed this today, and we will continue as we move past the asteroid belt and enter our outer planets.